GirlPod. What's up, GirlPod? She's in GirlPod too.
And Sandwich, I'm gonna swing a 1/1 Baleful Strix at you in the air. It does have Death Touch.
Look at this pickle I just drew. I was thinking about our spicy chicken sandwiches today.
What's up, y'all? I'm Sarah.
And I'm Sandwich.
And we're GirlPod. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. As always, this video is brought to you in part by Cool Stuff Inc., so check out all of our affiliate links down below to support the channel directly. We're super excited for our guests today. We're joined by two of our friends from Blue Sky. I'll let them introduce themselves, but Sandwich, why don't you take us away first?
What's up, y'all? I am Sandwich, and today I'm playing two best friends. We've got Frodo and we've got Sam. We're gonna be making food, and we're gonna be gaining life, and we're gonna be having a great time. This is just the regular pre-con. I'm going to be upgrading it, so I want to play it a little bit more, get to know it, and then figure out what I want to slot out. So I am not gonna be too scary, except for I'm just gonna have like a ton of life, so you have to beat me down. That's about it.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm HobbesQ, and I kind of love this Sandwich because you and I are both playing heterosexual life partners, best friends, that definitely have no undertones of potentially being partnered. These are the gay uncles, Malcolm and Breeches. They take care of Loot when Loot is they just want to have a talk with Jace. They just want to talk with him. They just need to go have a talk with Jace. These are Malcolm and Breeches. These are two of my favorite characters in Magic. I co-host the Goblin Lore podcast. Breeches was a preview card for us. We have always loved the storylines between Breeches and Malcolm. They were in the main sets in OTJ, so they did not have partner, even though all of their other printings do. So I'm playing them as kind of a rule zero. Is it Spellslinger? I own the original art for these. This is like my one cool thing. So this is like kind of my baby deck. And basically, we're going to be casting spells. Their abilities synchronize with each other. So whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I can sacrifice an artifact and flip a coin. If I win it, I get to copy. If I lose it, I get to dome somebody. And this says whenever you cast your second spell, investigate. So he makes the artifacts for him to sacrifice. So I'm going to be playing just, is it spells? I'm going to try to just like storm off and... Yeah, I played this recently at the SCG Con, and storm count I think was 40 or so. So.
Okay, hello. I'm Sneezle. You can find me on all of the socials under that name. Today I'm playing Roleless Apex Hybrid from War of the Spark. Basically, this is like a Voltron list with a twist. I'll be abusing his second line of text, where when it dies, proliferate again and again. And yeah, I'll be doing a lot of counters and making them more counters things, I guess.
I'm Sarah. Today I'm back playing my sweet baby boy, Urza, Chief Artificer. If you know this channel, you know that I love Urza. He's my favorite little guy. I just want to make a bunch of constructs and put out as many artifacts as I can to make them as beefy as I can and take away some of that life Sandwich is gaining.
Things Urza has never been called. Sweet baby boy.
He is my sweet baby boy. This was my first deck that I ever really fell in love with.
He made Karn.
I love
made
Karn.
him depressed on purpose so that he would feel depression, and then didn't even bother to give him a name.
Oh.
Urza is the worst.
My sweet baby boy.
Sweet baby boy.
If you like these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know if you love us, let us know if you hate us. We want to hear all of it. And if you like these beautiful playmats, check out our affiliate link with Jankmats to get your play to your outs today. It goes to a good cause for our mental health merch line. And we have our Good Girl playmats as our tier 4 first quarter playmat. Yo, I did that.
Mental health?
Mental
I
health!
love mental health.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we.
Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, well, if we are ready to rip, good luck, have fun.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, okay, turn 1. I am going to just play a Cascade Bluffs and pass my turn. That was very exciting. High powered is what I'm playing.
Ooh. I'm going to play a Forest, and then I am also going to pass.
All right, I will drop a turn.
So far, I'm liking that nobody's played a turn 1 Soul Ring.
Yeah, it would really be an asshole move to play a turn 1 Soul Ring. Everyone would
right
hate
now,
that person.
After all of this? Oh, okay. Well,
wow.
Wow. Okay, I'm learning a lot.
There you pass.
Yeah, I passed. I'm not doing anything. I'm
Alright,
not,
I'll-
I'm
Oh, you're not gonna
following
play
it up.
Arcane Signet to
No.
follow it up?
I mean, I could play something else, but I don't want to.
Wow.
I'm gonna
You
play a
can do
type of mystery and scry one.
Mm.
Let's put that to the bottom. Pass.
Mm.
Okay. I am going to play a. We'll just go. I still have other lands, right? Okay. I am going to play an island. I'm gonna tap for blue for a red blue. I'm gonna play Malcolm the Eyes, who has flying and haste, and just gonna go over and bop the person who played a Soul Ring, because that's the
Yeah.
rule.
Yeah. How big is my?
Yeah.
Is it 3? 2, 3?
2,
2. I would take 2 Mander.
It is, yes, it's Commander 1, so I mean, you know, just, yeah. Okay.
Mm.
And then I will pass my turn.
Hobbes, what the heck? We invite you onto our channel? You hit me in the face?
I invite you into my house.
Gonna play a plains as my land for turn. Tap for 1 and a green, and I'm gonna play the Prosperous Innkeeper. When it enters the battlefield, I can create a treasure token, and when another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life, which is pretty
Ooh,
sweet.
that's nice.
Yeah, and then I pass the turn while I create a little treasure token.
Okay, I will untap, draw for turn. Okay, I'm gonna play this Temple of Enlightenment. It'll ETB tapped, and I will scry 1. I'm gonna put that on bottom.
Sarah, what was the first land you played? I missed. I'm sorry.
Ancient Den.
Oh, cool.
And then I am going to tap for 2 and cast a Cranial Plating.
Hmm.
Then I'll pass the turn.
It's her. She's the problem.
I'm playing. I called Urza my sweet baby boy. What do you mean? Why are
I
you
said
surprised?
baby. Cranial.
Draw for turn. Alright, I'm gonna play a Restless Finestock. Comes in tapped and pass.
Wow. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna play an island. I'm just gonna play my breaches here so that we got the partners out, and just a little boop for a cranial plating. I will stop attacking once you stop playing spells that are scary. So you may be getting attacked a lot, is what I'm hearing.
It connects.
Yeah.
I will take it like a champ.
I do appreciate that, and then I will pass my turn.
I know what I
Don't
did.
need to be. I don't. I know who I am.
Yeah, I'm true to myself. I'm a stinky artifact player.
Then I'm good. Yep.
Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's what that. I was like, cool. Yeah. Uh huh. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
No,
kept-
no. Cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool, cool, cool,
Yeah,
cool,
okay.
cool. Yeah,
Okay,
someone should
sure,
take a turn.
Yeah. So I wish they would.
I'd like to wait. I'm just sitting here.
Untap. I am going to. Okay, I'm going to play this Shire Terrace as my land for turn. And then I am going to tap 1, 2, and get rid of this 3. I'm gonna play Commander's Sphere, and then I am going to tap Commander's Sphere and the Shire Terrace to go look for a basic land and have that come in tapped, and then I will pass a turn while I do.
Okay.
There are no more treasure tokens. I will pass a turn.
I will untap.
Oh, sweet. We're back to the war crimes.
Hi. Hey. How's it going?
Hey,
I'm gonna play
hey, little baby
Vault of
boy.
Whispers. It's a little gift from my sweet baby boy. And then I tap for blue and black. I will cast Baleful Strix. 1/1 Flying Death Toucher, the most powerful Death Toucher in this game, I would imagine. And if that resolves, I'll draw a card when it ETBs.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
yeah,
possible.
yeah.
I pass priority.
I will draw a card. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'll pass my turn.
Oh no.
um, yeah, that does stop the attacks from Malcolm in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I passed.
Alright, on tap. Draw for turn. We're gonna play a Botanical Sanctum. Comes in on tap. It's my third land. Then I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Merfolk Skydiver. So when it enters, I will put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, which will be itself, and it has 5 to proliferate.
Ooh.
Cool.
And pass turn.
On tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Scalding Tarn. I'm going to tap blue for double red and a blue, and play a Gutter Snipe. So whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, Gutter Snipe deals 2 damage to each opponent.
I love that card.
Me too.
It's so good.
Okay, so I hit GirlPod, Sarah for a couple. Hit Sarah. You know, like, I want to get invited back, so I'm gonna do stuff to kind of, let's see, this may not help. I'm gonna attack GirlPod Sandwich over there with a 3/3 menace,
Wow.
and yeah, that's gonna be it.
You want to get invited back, but you're attacking me when I have 1 creature? That's
Yeah,
kinda
well,
cool.
yeah, that's, you know,
You'll get invited back by
Listen.
default for hitting me first for the soul ring, because you're so real.
Yeah, like,
That's true.
I was like-
Yeah, that was so good.
I want to get invited back, and I'm also not gonna let that influence me.
It's a 3/3, right?
Yep.
Commander.
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 Okay.
I actually can't. I have Glamdring in this deck, which does make it possible to win through commander damage. So
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
just be aware,
I'm
and then I
already
will
at
pass my
4.
turn.
I was like, I'm acutely aware, thank you.
Sarah said life
Actually, it's
gain?
not acute. I haven't even started yet. Stop.
Gotta keep you low, you know? Gotta keep you in check before you start.
That's what I was remembering. Life gain. That's what I remembered.
Yeah, you just gave him that.
I think you said it in your like deck announcement.
No, you're remembering wrong. Don't worry about it.
Guess
It's
what?
fine.
Thank you, girl boss, babe.
I'm gonna play a swamp as my land for turn, and then I am going to just do a black, a white, and a green. And I am going to play Bilbo, the birthday
Aw.
boy.
Oh, Bilbo. Now that's a baby boy, right?
Sweet
Like,
baby boy.
The
Sweet baby boy, too.
He's a sweet baby boy. And then I am going to pass my turn. Oh wait, no, I'm not, because the creature came in, and so I get to gain a life.
Okay.
And now I will pass a turn.
I will
Oh wait, I get to gain 1 more because of Bilbo.
You're doing great.
Okay, it's begun. Sorry, you can fucking hit me now.
Sure, I'll return. Okay. I am going to play this island as my land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I could do this. That's crazy. Let's do this first. Let's sequence properly because we know how to play Magic. I'm gonna tap for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will cast Thopter Assembly.
What?
And it's
Gosh,
flying.
what's
At the
going
beginning of
on?
the upkeep, if I control no Thopters other than the Thopter Assembly, I will return it to my hand and create 5 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. And I will pass.
Alright, on tap. I'll draw for turn. I'll play a Fabled Passage, and I think I just pass.
Okay. End of turn. Then I'm gonna Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna go. Oh, my deck is upside down. Don't like that.
I'm just gonna go get a basic as well.
Yeah.
While you're doing that.
Hell yeah. Sneezle, where are you from? I can't pinpoint your accent.
Where am I from originally?
Yeah.
So I'm born and raised in Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But I live currently in the arse end of nowhere, Nebraska.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, hey neighbor. Hey neighbor.
Yeah.
I live in Minnesota.
Oh, well, yeah.
Don't
you're
you know?
Like, well, I mean, the scale of over here is much greater than what I'm used to back home.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
you're basically, you're only a short drive away.
Yeah, see, I'm from here. To me, I'm not from Minnesota. I'm from Southern California, but the concept of space is very different than when I was last over driving in the UK. My cousins were shocked when my wife and I came for our honeymoon and said we were going to drive places. I was like, yeah, we're going to drive over to Wales and then up to Scotland, and they're like, but that could take like 7 hours, and we're like, cool. Like, really? That's it? Cool. Awesome.
that's half a day trip, babe. Like,
Yeah, like, let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
I did go get a surveil land off of that, so I'm going to surveil real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Archaeo Monster in the graveyard.
Ooh, that's a good card.
It is a very good card. I do love it, but I don't have any like thing to do with it right now.
That's fair.
Cool. Lots of cards in my hand. We're just gonna keep things simple. Play a mountain and say, oof. We'll say go. We'll say go. Oh, I didn't attack anybody. Curse me.
Everyone's
the
afraid.
untapping has already started.
I saw life gain come in. I got intimidated. I forgot to attack. Like, I'm the worst goblin. Please do not put this out there. like Hobbes passed through the attacks.
Yeah, they'll devour you if they found out about that.
Huge if true.
I'm gonna do an Evolving Wilds, and I will tap sack it. And I will get a land. Not enough. Dear God. Please. Oh my God. Okay, I was like, whoa,
You just
did
win?
like, catch?
Did
No,
you just
but
win right here?
I
Okay.
did catch my cards before they fell all over my.
That kind of makes
That's
you.
kind
That
of
makes you a
winning.
winner. That makes you a winner.
I appreciate that. We got this planes coming in tap. And then with my other. I'm going to do white, green, 1, 2. And I'm going to play Treebeard, Gracious Host. As Trample in Ward 2, when Treebeard, Gracious Host enters the battlefield, create 2 food tokens. Whenever you gain life, put that many +1/+1 counters on target halfling or treefold. And so I'm going to gain 2 life for this, and I will make a food token. I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Treebeard for the life gain, and I will pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap. Beginning my upkeep. I don't have any other Thopters. So I'm going to return Thopter simply to my hand and make 5 Thopters.
Not a hee hee.
It's fine. It's all fine.
Everything's fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
5 of these bad boys, and then I will draw for turn. Ooh, I like that. Okay, feels good. Okay, let's play this swamp as my land for turn.
I have like this death ray of sunlight that is threatening to cook me. I didn't really think out my setup very well,
Yeah.
but it's slowly moving across, and you can sort of see it behind me now as well.
I just heard
So-
Death Ray and was like, yes, I'm
That is
scared.
correct. I'm gonna tap like this.
I'm from Ireland, like all sunlight's a death ray.
Like, as I was saying, being in the UK for my wedding, most of my family is English and Welsh. Yes, I do not tan very well.
Okay, I tapped for a blue, a black, and a white, and I'm gonna cast Urza because of his affinity ability with my Thopter artifacts. So, now my artifacts have Menace, and at the beginning of my end step, I will create a 0/0 colorless artifact construct creature token, where this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control.
Sure. Yeah.
I have 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 mana available. That's so many manas. But I'm one short to
Yeah.
do something really funny. So, I will just go to combat. And Sandwich, I'm gonna swing a 1/1 Baleful Strix at you in the air. It does have Death Touch.
Look at this pickle I just drew. I was thinking about our spicy chicken sandwiches today.
Are you taking the 1, Miss Life Gain?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the. I'll take the one.
All right, I will go to my end step. I will create a construct. I currently have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it'll be an 11/11 with Menace.
Okay, in your end step, I'm going to cycle a Waxen Ship Thief. Draw a card.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I will untap and go to my turn. Draw for turn. I will play a Forest.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Do you like cool stuff? Do you like GirlPod? Do you want to get cool stuff while also supporting GirlPod? Go on over to coolstuffinc.com, put all the cool stuff you want in your cart, and use code GirlPod at checkout for 5% off. This will ensure that you have the coolest stuff and that the girls can keep potting. Cool stuff, cool stuff. What's up, cool stuff? We buy cool stuff too.
And I got top 5 and cast my commander. Roll as Apex Hybrid, so when it enters, I put a 2+1/+1 counters on another target creature I control. So it's going to be the Merfolk. And yeah, I think I pass on that.
Hey, untap, upkeep, draw. These hands are not getting any better. I'm going to play a Atwara Soaring City. I need the mana from it, so I'm going to cast a Combustible Gearhulk.
Oh.
So when this enters the battlefield, target opponent may have me draw 3 cards. If they don't, I'm going to put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard, and then it's going to deal damage equal to the total converted mana cost of those. Yeah, I'm going to choose Sarah, would you like me to draw 3 cards, or would you prefer me to mill 3 and you take damage?
Well, that depends. Have you been getting mana flooded? No, just out of curiosity.
I mean, yes. I mean, I've hit a mana land drop every turn. Yes. I mean, yeah.
Gonna say you can draw 3 cards because I'm scared of what's in your deck.
Well, that was a smart move.
Would I have been dead?
No. You would have taken a lot of damage though. Like, I don't think you would have wanted to have that damage. Let's just say. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I will discard Shaman's Trance, which just is a card that's kind of anti if you go to play something in your graveyard.
Is that signed by Heart and Soul MTG?
It is, which is why it is in this deck. Like, it is. He knows how much I love this card. It is one of the cards that he actually owns tons of copies of, and he signs copies of them. And yeah, so he gave me a copy of this card. It is very good in some random matchups, like if people are playing stuff out of their own graveyard, or they have flashback cards, or if somebody drops an Underworld Breach. But I just love the card, and so it gets played.
I love it very much.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Huh.
And then pass turn.
Okay, I'm going to pay 1, 2, and a white. And I'm gonna play Field Tested Frying Pan. I'm gonna attach it to a halfling. This is a halfling. I'll draw a halfling in a minute.
That's a treasure.
But I will get to create the. You're telling me halflings aren't fucking treasures? Have you seen that?
That's what I was just gonna say. That's funny. I was like, as a short king over here, I was about to say, like, yes, we're awesome. Just-
Oh my god, and the
yeah.
love for potatoes, just like me, for real, for real. Like,
I made hash browns before I came down here. That's what I was eating. So
are you a hobbit? Is that what Hobbes is short for?
Hobbes is actually short for hobbit. Yeah. I do have hair on my toes. So
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I could be.
I am going to... Okay, so when it enters the battlefield, create a food token, and then create a 1/1 halfling creature, and put attach field tested frying pan to it. Equipped creature has whenever you gain life, this creature gets plus X until the end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gain. So, this will be attached. I'm going to gain 2 life from this and this, and then they're going to get 2 counters. And then this is going to get 2 counters. And then I am going to... Man, everything you have has a big butt. That's crazy. Well, one of them. I'm going to...
I've only got 1 big butt.
No, I thought that they were bigger. I just actually looked at all of your cards. I'm gonna,
The big butts would be the constructs that are going to become an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to... I can't swing at any of you. I'm going to pass the turn, sorry. all of you
And I got scared.
I can swing at all of you. I'm going to tap. Draw for turn. Okay. Good to have. I'm going to play this Razor Tide Bridge. It will enter the battlefield tapped, and I can tap it for a white or a blue, but more notably, it is an artifact land, so my construct will get another +1/+1. Okay. I am going to tap 2, 3, 4, and a white. I'll tap this one actually instead. There you go. So 4 and a white to cast Bronze Guardian. So it has double strike and ward 2, and other artifacts I control have ward 2. Bronze Guardian's power is equal to the number of artifacts I control. That's another artifact entering, so my construct will be a 13/13. I currently have 13 artifacts, so it'll be a 13/5.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Sarah, I just want to remind you that I've done literally nothing to you.
You're so right. You're so right. You're absolutely right.
I'm not out there.
Yeah. The problem is Hobbes. Wait, what? Hobbes did hit you twice early in this game. Now, I will say, there's life gain going on.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the life gain right now because she's getting her engine online. So proper threat assessment. I'm not swinging it. I'm gonna try to swing at everybody, but not in like a mean, oppressive way. So Sandwich, I will have a 13/13 construct with Menace coming at you. I'm gonna swing the 1/1 flyer at you, Hobbes, and then your things have flying, and I don't want to lose my constructs, or my Thopters. So I'm just gonna send the Death Toucher at Hobbes and see if he's willing to lose his guy.
Do you have 2 black open?
I do.
You do have 2 black open. And how many artifacts do you have?
13. I'm not attaching it. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I will not be attaching this at instant speed to make this massive.
Yeah, no, cool. That's cool. I'm just wanting to know the boards properly before I make my assessment, which is I'm gonna still not block and just take my chance.
Okay. And then Sarah, are you taking the 13?
I am going to actually kill this halfling. I just wanted to finish drawing them before they die. But yeah, I'm gonna...
It does have menace, so you have to choose 2.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take 13.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, I will move to post-combat main phase, and I have nothing else that I would personally like to do. So I'm just going to make another construct. This one will be up for blocking, so I'll denote that up here. I'll have 2, and that one entering will make it a 14-14, and this a 14-5. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, on 10.
Now
Roll.
are you gonna do something to me?
No.
Yep.
I am going to cast a Crocoline Counterpart. So I'll create a token of a target creature that I control, except it is a 1/1 green frog. I'm going to choose my commander. So Legend Rule, it's ETB and Death Trigger will go, so I'll stack it so I can put counters on my commander first.
Oh, that's
And then
cool.
I will proliferate it twice.
Yo, that's cool. I like that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got big fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, biscuits.
Wow.
And,
Really fucking smart.
Sarah, I am gonna attack you in the air with a 8/9 trampler.
Okay, I was gonna block my trample, so I'll take 8.
Alright.
Okay.
And pass turn.
Now we're cooking with butter.
Now, yeah, there's lots of cooking going on right now. Now I see. Now you gave me those 3 cards and I didn't hit land, which is what I wanted.
Yay! I'm so glad.
I know. I thought you might be happy about that.
I am. Thank you.
So instead, I'm going to tap like this for a Growl, Crackling Wit, my otter boy, to join the gay uncles. So Ral will make a 1/1 red and blue otter creature with prowess. I don't want to draw after seeing Sandwich's drawings. So you know, I made it onto Megan's first playmat with literally one of the worst drawings possible. I think that's why she put it on there. So we're gonna just keep the theme, and I'm just gonna draw an otter. I don't know what they look like. They look like Ral. Okay.
Yeah.
They look like
It's like a
slippery
weasel, but wet.
boys.
Yeah, it is kind of like a weasel with a rounded nose, but
Yeah.
body shape very similar.
Rounded nose. Like
I noticed
but
that
actually,
I'm like
such a cute.
slowly edging off camera here because I don't want to be like spotlit.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You're
that's fair.
good. Don't worry. You're
Yeah.
They're like, this is just gonna. Yeah, he's like.
This is a terrible idea.
He's got like a, I don't even know if this is like a clamshell or an abalone or
What?
something that he's playing with.
It's a
You know, like
sandwich.
that's.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
And this is with my otter. He's got prowess. He's got prowess.
He
I
sure
guess it's
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Um,
does.
Yeah, he does. He knows what he's doing in a crowd, if
Knows
you
the
know what I
fuck is
mean.
up.
Like, and like that's it. That's my turn. He knows what's up. Sorry, I should never be allowed in public.
Us either.
To be fair, you're in private right now, so
that is a very good. Very
This is a
good
private call. No one can see that we're in here.
that is true. That is true.
point.
You have to have prowess to see that we're in here, actually. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna play a Pristine Talisman.
Ooh, that gains life.
And it does.
Just for the heck of it. Like, just the heck of it. Just like, here's some mana. Gain some life.
Isn't
Thanks,
that
I get
nice? I love
Yeah.
it. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 with one of those specifically being white, and I'm gonna play Rosie Cotton of South Lane. So when Rosie Cotton enters the battlefield, I create a food token. And then whenever I create a token, I put a +1/+1 counter on a target I control other than Rosie, so I'll just put it on me Treebeard. However, I am going to gain 2 life from her coming in, and then that is going to gain 2 life, or 2 counters onto Treebeard. And then I am going to tap it for a life just so that I can gain life, because that sounds like fun, and I'm gonna gain 2. And then I have a 7.
Just gonna gain life. That sounds nice.
It
Back
does
in
sound
my
nice,
day,
right?
back in my day, I don't know if you all know this. I'm old. And we had this thing called mana burn, where if you just tap that for mana like that, like you would feel pain later on. Like you wouldn't just gain life, you would actually lose life if you couldn't use that mana.
That
You couldn't
sounds
just
really
willy-nilly
fun.
just like strip the land as you're doing, just
Oh.
taking the resources away from the people.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
That sounds
Mana burn.
fun.
Okay, I gotta look
I
into
actually
that.
kind of like. We should do a picture on
Yeah.
mana burning. That
Oh,
sounds
There's
fun.
a
I was thinking.
there's a commander, Yurlock, that brings that back. Jund commander that basically says mana burn exists again.
Cool. I like it.
And it was, I always loved it as an ability because it was basically like, hey, you overtapped your mana, you got to pay for it. And then they realized that a lot of people don't like that. So Yurlock, yeah.
I spelled that phonetically, but I'm sure I'll be able to find him.
I actually think that it's pretty close if it's not
Oh,
correct. So yeah.
Did you pass him?
No, I'm gonna go to combat, and
Dude,
I am.
You sure you don't want to just pass? Like,
Why would you want to go to combat?
I don't
That sounds
know.
Silly.
People keep talking about my life game, but there's 2 people here that are at 40, so I feel like maybe.
I can change that real quick. See?
oh wait,
I'm
hang
kinda
on.
scared of
I
you.
forgot. Hang on. I am at 39. I forgot to take a damage.
Ah,
Last.
That changes
ah,
everything.
you cheater,
actually.
McGeeter.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
I don't know what it says about me, but
Hmm.
I forgot that little like Bale, that little Strix just came in. Whooped.
Oh, y'all should
I
have taken one off your scalding tarn as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh
You're
my gosh.
38. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
God.
Who, like this feels. I feel bad.
don't.
I
It's
feel like
okay.
we have to restart.
I think that for your folly, you should have to take 7, 12.
Is that got any like other abilities or
Trample and Ward 2.
trample and ward 2?
Yeah, it's just a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take 7. Is it coming at me or at Ral? I guess.
Oh, that's true. Because Ral is a planeswalker, so it's gonna go to Ral. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. That changes everything. It changes.
Wow.
Nothing. I just have always wanted to play that Ral. I've never gotten to play that Ral. Fun fact: we had an SCG con here in Minneapolis recently, and I went to every vendor looking for a Ral. This one, the Otter, and came home and realized that I had a block of Bloomburrow that I never sorted or looked through after I opened it, and that was in there.
That's so exciting.
Oh no, that's wonderful, and that makes me feel a lot better about you not being able to do like anything with it. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever cast it too. So like I got to see what it did, and now
Now it's
did
dead.
nothing.
Thanks, Sam.
No, it's a
Yeah,
fond
it's the-
memory.
I don't know
Now
how
are
fun
you
it is. I feel kind of depressed.
I saved him before he saw the horrors of battle. He died quickly and cleanly. I promise you. And now I am passing.
Okay, let's do some bullshit.
He did die pretty quickly.
He sure did.
Okay.
You left Urza alone to deal with Ral.
I will defend Urza with my life.
Yeah, I know. That was the idea. That was the hope.
Okay.
I left Urza alone because the constructs are big and would kill my thing.
Ooh.
Mm.
And you were the next scariest person that I could do something to.
Wow. Wow, Sneezle. We heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can do both. Okay. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring for 2, and I'm going to cast a Liquid Metal Torque.
Mm.
Oh, hard.
That's another artifact, so this will be a 15/15. These will both be 15/15s, and this will go up to 15/15 as well. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to cast a Mirror Battlesphere. It's so stupid. I love this deck. It's my favorite. On ETB, so I will create 4 mirror, but just so that I can keep track a little bit easier. Another one came in, so this will be 16, and this will be 16. And then I will create the 4. 4 little 1/1s. So these will be 20s, and this will be a 25. Let's go to combat.
let's.
I am going to.
Remember I attacked you last turn? I didn't mean to.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
My hand slipped.
Yeah.
Okay. I could one-shot Sneezle right now.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Because I have a 25 with double strike and ward 2.
Oh yeah.
And it's a 25. But
Listen,
I
if you want,
don't think
if you
I
want
want
to
to
take
do
me
that.
out of my misery, you go for it.
No, because they'll have menace. So I think I'm gonna
That's fine.
swing the 25 at Sandwich with double strike because you have the life gain deck, and I either need to force you to block or you're gonna die. So we gotta take care of that board state. That's too much for me, Nene. And then I'll swing
That's
one
fair.
construct to each of you, Hobbes and Sneezle.
Oh, wait, let me just. These do not have trample, correct?
Correct. They can be blocked. They just have this. The constructs just have menace.
Okay, yeah. But the thing that has double strike and everything does not have trample coming in.
No, it just has ward 2.
Okay.
It has double strike,
Okay.
ward 2, and menace.
So I guess Sneasel, you're first up to block.
So, what I can do is, and I apologize, Sarah.
That's okay.
I can bounce Urza, which means they don't have menace anymore.
Correct.
So I'm gonna cast Serum Snare, which is return target non-permanent to its owner's hand,
Okay.
which might help a little bit. And then, how big is it? It's 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 20 after that. I think.
Isn't it 20? Like, it's 20? That's all?
It's a 20.
Just 20.
Yeah, just 20. No biggie.
That's it? Okay.
So
I'm
I'll
gonna
declare
toss-
my block.
I'm gonna toss a little otter. Just a little otter. Just a little guy. Little guy.
Okay.
Right there.
And Sandwich,
Little guy.
it does not have menace anymore. It just has double strike and ward 2.
I don't have any mana to pay the ward, so I will take 20. Right?
Oh, no,
20?
you can block.
No, if you
Ward-
take,
ward-
if you don't
You
block,
just can't
you
target
die.
it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
will block.
Yeah.
I will block with my halfling to buy.
It doesn't have menace anymore, so you just have to block.
You only have to
Oh,
block with
I'll
one
block
thing.
with just my one halfling that has the thing. God, I can do this. I can say the words and do the thing with my hands, I promise. Boom, boom. That is
There you
now
go.
just floating free on the battlefield.
All right.
I like that the halfling token's just chilling in the graveyard. Like, so.
Okay. I knocked something important off my desk. I knocked.
Oh
my-
no.
I knocked the SD card. I just want to pick it up before I rolled over.
Oh,
it and
that
ruined
is
our audio
important.
SD card for our studio. Okay. And then
Cool.
I will move to
I'm gonna
insta-
just.
Huh? Oh, you're just
Thanks
gonna erase
between.
it?
GirlPod took out Ral and Ral's otter friends. Just I need that known by society.
I tried to take out. I tried to be even about it. I will pass
You
my
did.
turn because I
Yeah.
don't have Versa anymore, which is what are we so sad? What the heck?
What are we so sad?
What are we so sad? I don't even get to make another one and make up 21/21s.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I don't want that. Let's play a tap land. I think I'm just like super dead. What I'll do is it's kind of big. Ojager, Haslam, Deepest Growth, the green one. 6/5 trample. And whenever it dies, it flips and becomes a land. Whenever it attacks and deals combat damage, you may reveal that amount from your hand and put a land and creature. Land on the battlefield, creature into your hand, the rest on the bottom.
Oh, cool.
And I'm sorry, Sarah, you're the arch
No,
nemesis
that's
here.
okay. I'm the problem. You
So-
should swing at me.
I'm gonna attack you again with a 8/9 in the air. Trample.
Oh, well, that's an ouchie 8, but I will be taking it.
Is commander damage, remember? So you're
I will mark
16.
it.
I will mark it. Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
I'm dead next turn to commander damage. Oh no. But hope I don't kill you. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
So
Sorry.
I did say that my deck is possible to do some like ridiculous stuff, and we're gonna see if it can right now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start off by casting my first spell of the game, or the first spell of the turn. Not the game.
I was like, whoa, what have those other ones been talking about gaslighting?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast bonus round. So until end of turn, whenever I cast, or whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery, copy it.
Cool.
So that's the first spell of the turn. You all take 2 damage. Everybody take 2. Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Arch
tap
Nemesis
4.
changed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4 more mana to cast my second spell. Turnabout. There's also going to be a counter, a second copy of Turnabout on the stack right here. So I'm gonna just put. I also get this ability. So I'm going to get a clue token. And with that clue token, I'm actually gonna sacrifice it to the ability. And what we're gonna do now is this is gonna let me flip a coin. If I win the flip, I get to copy this again. So I will have 3 copies of it on the stack. If I don't, I get to dome somebody for 4. So I'm gonna call heads being another copy of the spell on the stack. Or tail, even. I didn't look. It's even as my extra copy. It is not. So I'm gonna just dome. I'm gonna dome sandwich for 4.
I thought looking
Okay.
off to the side.
Yeah. So these are still on the stack. The copy from bonus round is going to go off. While the second copy is still in the stack, I am going to cast. I'm gonna actually tap my mana again. So I'm gonna get out this to kind of do. This is gonna make me 3 red and 4 blue. I am going to cast Narset's Reversal, which is going to copy this instant or sorcery spell and then return it to my hand. And I may choose new targets. So I'm going to copy this, but I also get another copy of this.
Are we taking
So,
2 off each of the copies?
Not all the copies, but you should take 2 off the turnabout. 2 off the bonus round, 2 off the turnabout, 2 off the Narset's Reversal.
Okay. Just want to
So
make sure.
this is going to... Yep. So this takes me down to 2U. So now I still have... So this one is going to come back to my hand. I have 2 copies. So I'm going to untap all my lands and tap them. So that's going to give me... I'm going to go up to... now I'm going to go up to 6R and 6U. And then I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to go up to 10 blue. And I'm going to go up to 10 blue and 9 red.
I feel like this is my fault.
I don't know why this is not erasing, because it's going to be... Okay, so I just want to be able to keep this clear. So I also have a storm of 1, 2, 3 going. So storm will be 3.
Hell yeah. This is so cool.
I have...
You want me to track your storm?
If you were willing to, it would make it my life easier. So okay, so
Right,
yes.
storm is 3.
Okay. Now I am going to use I'm going to use 2 blue to take me to 8 blue, and I'm going to go down to 7 red. I have 15 mana floating. I am going to cast Ral Storm Conduit. And Ral Storm Conduit says whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, this deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So I can also -2 to give the next instant or sorcery spell I cast this turn and copy it and choose new copies. We're not going to do that yet. We're not going to even use Ral yet. Okay, I am now going to again. Let's see. Ooh, this is interesting.
So how is
15
everyone's
mana.
day?
I'm getting freaking stopped right now by a
No.
machine. I love it.
I'm going to now. I am going to use. Let's leave some red. So I'm going to use 1 red and 3 blues. So I'm going to go down to 5 blue and 6 red. And I'm going to cast a spark double, copying Ral.
Oh.
So this is enters as a copy of a planeswalker or creature, except it enters with an additional +1 and an additional loyalty counter, and it isn't legendary. So now I got 2 of these.
Hey, I love that for you, bestie.
Thank you, besties.
Oh my gosh, I love 2 Rals. Father, I
Only
love
thing
it.
better than 1 Ral.
Can we make it
What
3?
So you know what? We are gonna minus this Ral, taking it down to 3. I'm gonna cast the next one. I get a copy of it again, and then we're gonna get 3 more copies of Turnabout. So I'm gonna use let's say 2 and 2. So I'm gonna go to 4 red and 3 blue.
And we lose 2 on the cast, right?
You're gonna lose 2 on the cast.
Okay.
And then for each copy, I now have 1, 2, 3. So I have on like this, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triggers to be able to send around the table. We're just gonna send 6 at Sandwich.
Get her down here with us, you know?
Yeah,
6
with like
That's fair magic.
6 of 2 is 12, right? Or is it just 6 total?
it's just 6.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm gonna get 3 more copies of this. I'm gonna tap and just go 1, 2, 3 as I've been doing. So I'm gonna get 12 blue.
I
Take
feel
me up
like
to
I'm being interrogated for why this is happening. Someone's shining a really bright light at me.
Future.
13 red and 15 blue, and my storm count now is
Currently 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's look. What life total is everybody at?
12.
Okay,
Not a lot.
Pretty
Um,
low.
I am going to cast. So with this mana, I'm gonna cast Wheel of Fortune, and we're gonna get 3 copies of Wheel of Fortune. So we're gonna do these one at a time. So I had 15, and I had,
Everybody loses 2, and then an additional 6.
and I've got another 6 triggers. So everybody loses 2 and an additional 6 triggers. Yeah. So to do this, I need to rewind my math on the. I had 9, so I had 12 red and no,
You
15 red. Sorry, how much was it?
Hold on.
I know I had 12 blue.
Let's
You
just
had
say
15
enough.
blue
Okay, 15 blue
and
and
then 12 red. I believe.
12 red. Okay, so for the Wheel of Fortune, we'll take out I'm gonna take this down to 9 red to make it easy. Okay, so with this 6 damage, I'm gonna do 3 to Sneezle and 3 to Sarah.
Okay.
With all 3 of these copies on the stack. Yep, we're gonna just go. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna discard and draw 7, and then pause.
Can I choose to put Urza back in the command zone?
And then we're going to. Does anybody have anything they want to play before we do that again?
No.
Nope.
Okay. We're gonna do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, this is a pretty command tower.
Oh, there's some good stuff coming up, besties.
Okay, so give me a second here. I need to.
Are we still on the second copy?
We are on the second copy, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 2 mana, 2 blue mana to class Snapcaster Mage.
Ooh.
So
It is 8.
So we're gonna take me down to 13 blue. I'm gonna target Cerebral Vortex in my command zone. which is target player draws 2 cards, and then Cerebral Vortex deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards they've drawn this turn.
Ew.
Oh.
So,
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna.
Oh no. Oh heck.
So, we're gonna do that.
You can target yourself, right?
I
Yeah.
can target myself. You are correct. I could target
Yeah.
myself. I could.
Okay.
So with this, I'm going to also twin cast it.
So that's
So
Okay.
4.
four copies of this spell are now going to be on the stack.
You got it.
I'm going to just target you all. That's also going to create another 6 triggers off of this.
Yeah.
These
I think
take
we-
you down for 2 each.
Yeah. No,
And then
we're
you're-
done.
You're good.
You got it. You got there.
Hobbs
So
got enough
this-
for the whole class.
This deck is ridiculous.
It's so cool. That was awesome to watch. I love a machine.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, I played this like I said at SCG Con with Bugsy Matrix, and it was this was the game that I had a Psychosis Crawler in play as we were drawing all these
fuck.
cards.
Oh, no. That's awesome. We love a machine.
yeah.
We love to
Yeah.
see it.
So I did get there with some Ral makes me happy. He didn't let me have my I wanted to give everything Storm, but you know that would have been overkill, right?
I don't feel bad about it anymore, honestly. I feel just fine.
You know what? My Tezzeret Master of the Bridge did not get milled, and if it had gotten milled, then that was a surefire way of never getting invited back, because that's my favorite Magic card of all time. And I would have held that against you forever, and every time I saw you,
You're like,
I would be like,
if
wow,
that had
Hobbs.
happened.
Remember when?
Remember when you milled
Hey,
my
Hobbs.
Tezzeret, my favorite card of all
With the-
time?
I thought about inviting you back, and then I remembered.
Then I remember
Then I
Tezzeret
milled
the
that
Great
thought
God.
away.
All right, y'all. Well, this was a super fun game. Thank you both to Hobbs and Sneezle for coming on and hanging out with us. I hope y'all come
Thank
back
you.
and sling some spells with us again. Y'all are a blast and a half, and we'd love to have you anytime. We're going to hop over into our PlayMat Talk, and if you don't know what that is, it is a little podcast that we do with our guests where we just get to know them as people outside of Magic and just kind of present a brain cell, and we follow it until we're done. If you want to check that out, Patreon members get exclusive access and first looks to our videos and to the episodes of our podcast. So our Tier 4 members are JR, Skylar, Inks the Viking, Christopher Cathra, and Robert Park. And our Tier 3 members are Love and EDH, Damon Cos Whitewood, Edgar Montez, Cos Burnett, Is It Punk, Mary, Heart and Soul MTG, and Josh Brown. Thank you to all of our Patreon
Heart and
members.
soul.
We could not keep potting without you. We love you all so very much. If you have a birthday this week, happy birthday. We love you and we hope you have a great day. And if you don't have a birthday, get one. All right, without further ado, we're going to hop over, record this PlayMat Talk. I'm Sarah.
I'm Sandwich.
We're in GirlPod.
Now you're in GirlPod too.
Bye.
GirlPod, GirlPod. What's up, GirlPod? She's in GirlPod too.